this morning. Yeah, it's another day. I'm just waiting for Jane. Sun's out up there, and we're going off for a walk around the campsites today just to see what's happening. We might come down in the camper. We've got a little VW camper which we normally drive around in all the time, across France, and been across Spain twice now, but not really discovered anything because we've been belting down to the south coast. So we're going to do a little bit of a tour across northern Spain, bit of going through the middle. Haven't planned anything as yet, but that'll be coming up. This is where we're actually staying, Primavera Park. It's a really nice hotel. You can imagine what this is like in the summer. It's got a couple of pool tables. Take you through to the loungy sort of area by the pool lounge area. You've got toilets over here, and you've got the bar area over here, and then you've got this Exotica restaurant in here, through those doors. That'd be it there. Well, off we go. Another day. Probably can't see me very well. Probably just as well, eh?
I don't know where's the sun's behind us, that's why.
Yeah. I'm going to get run over.
We're like a ray of sunshine now.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah. I'm very polite. She weren't in a mobility scooter, that one, so we're fairly safe. They do drive like lunatics, some of them, don't they? Where are we going today then?
I don't know, I can't speak because I'm climbing up a hill.
No, it's not that much of a hill. It's very
I'm
bright.
exhausted. I can't walk in a straight line anymore either.
Look, do that way. I definitely need a extension thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because my arm's going to drop off.
What's this? Is this a supermarket?
Yeah, Mercadona.
When you gave
Mercadona.
When you gave those people directions.
Yeah, up here.
You said up here on the right, did
Yeah,
you?
I did, yeah. A la derecha. To the right, I know that.
I don't know how you get in though.
That's right round the top.
Other side?
That's right round the top. So, yeah, so we've got the park over here. Over there's the park.
Turn around like that and then you can see
What, hey?
what it is.
Well, then people know, I think.
Supermarket.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bright, isn't it?
Yeah. Spinning them round. So yeah, we're going to go for a wander today. We're going to go and suss out these campsites and see what we think about actually staying on one of them.
Maybe next time.
Maybe we
not.
stayed in one further up the coast. It's the only one we've been in Spain, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it was it was all right, wasn't it?
Wasn't that great?
You get the same in France. You get some real hit and miss ones. I've got that sun right in my. It needs to be like that, really. So yeah, we'll have a look, and then we'll probably pick the camera up again once we're either nearer to it or in them. We'll see how long we last. We've now come up onto the top road.
I think that's police and hospital. I don't know. It's urgency care, it says.
Okay. So if you ever get a problem with your tyres, and we know this from experience, I wouldn't go to Euromaster. I'd go to this Rhodes Gem Bonnieto. This one. They are the best. They're cheaper and they're super efficient. They're obviously not open on a Sunday, but they really are the best ones to go to.
And he's got a scooter.
Oh, and he's got a scooter, yeah.
Which we found out after we went there.
Yeah. It's a hell of a tumble dryer up there. Look at that. We've got a place over to the right here, which something to do with
some
swimming
words
pools.
are like French, like piscine.
Yeah.
swimming pool in French. Look, piscinas.
Piscinas. Yeah, we've got electric charge-up points here, look.
There's a McDonald's up here.
Yeah, I've just
There
said
is
that.
one.
Yep.
Oh.
Then they've got a hyper
Not
supermarket.
bothered.
They've got a supermarket there.
Because we were saying that all the McDonald's are right at the other end of the...
Yeah, you only got to walk
Benidorm.
up here and you've got a big McDonald's there. It looks very quiet. Trying to get to the market.
Well, we weren't going to the market originally.
No, but just over there, we went down that bit, and it's where there's a lot of homeless. I don't know what they are actually. They've got all that wasteland with temporary, I don't know,
Dwellings.
dwellings. Yeah, that's the word.
is.
And I started walking down there with Jane, and
Oh my
I'm a
God.
good runner, but she's not so hot, so they started looking at us,
I'm
and she
making
was
noises.
uncomfortable
Oh my God.
and started growling at us. So we turned around.
We come down there.
Yeah.
Hopefully a bit safer path.
We sort of scuttled off looking like we needed a toilet. And
Mind you could probably have just squatted in a bush and it had been the norm around
yeah,
there,
maybe.
to be quite honest.
But we've so we come down this side road where there was some
We're parallel to it really, where we're...
just literally just there.
The thing is, you've got all the hotels. We're on the back of all these hotels, which the hotel fronts, which we just walked past, look fine.
All lovely, and then you
And then
suddenly
you
hit
suddenly
that.
hit that.
Yeah, we saw it on the Wendell vlog, didn't we? When he
Yeah.
went with that, was it Johnny, the guitarist guy,
Don't know, but then also...
over there? Because there's dog
Yeah,
block.
but also when we got the taxi from our hotel to the Benidorm Palace,
Yeah.
it seems to be the drive-through.
Yeah.
So they drive you through it. You just wouldn't want to break down in the middle of it, I don't think, on a dark night. That's
And
what it
there's-
feels like.
There's
anyway.
campers. There's camper vans down here. People camp. So
Yeah.
they probably leave you alone. There's campers over here as well. So, but anyway, it's not worth risking it.
Well, you don't know.
I was being a hero,
Yeah.
saying I don't mind, but I don't want to take Jane through it. So
Just say I can't run that fast.
no, and I'm pretty.
Not anymore.
Even though I'm 57, I can run fairly quick still, especially when there's a couple of blokes behind me with machetes. It's funny how you turn into Limpford Christie. But yeah, anyway, so we're on our way to hopefully the market. I think near the market, but there's a camper van
I don't think we're ever going to find the market.
section here.
We found the market by accident and the market wasn't on last time.
There's a lot of people coming up with cheap plastic bags, though, so that's always a good sign. And in England, smelly hot dog smells. But yeah, there's a lot of campers around here. They're right next to the sort of wastelandy bit, so they're obviously not bothered, are they?
Look what they got on that.
Well, just
Like a
Jeep, yeah, Jeep on that.
I wouldn't want
Are
to be
they
dragging
from?
that along.
Germans.
A
No.
bit harder than the train.
I mean, obviously it's free parking here. There's a lot of Germans around here. So it's
Right.
free. So
Let's see what happens when we go down here.
yeah, we won't take you all the way down because it'll be
Oh, it's just
a bit
people.
boring.
Palace,
Just bumped into a couple from. I thought they were Spanish.
No,
Where were they
from the
from?
Wirral. Well, originally
Wirral.
from the Wirral, I think.
I couldn't understand
Nice
what she was
couple.
saying. Very nice.
Yeah.
Stay in the apartments, Primavera apartments. 2 months. What'd you say? £1,500.
Wow.
That's for what
very
we've been
cheap.
paying. That's
Yeah.
mega cheap. So and you're right up this end. So we actually made it to the market, which we were never intended to come to apparently. But
I don't know how we've ended up here.
I don't know. I'm just gonna hold on to my phone. That's for sure. I don't think I'll be walking around like this. Yeah, we'll see what tap they've got. I'm sure it's the same as every other market on the planet. Overpriced rubbish. Still,
We have walked along here before,
yeah.
and then we got to the other end, and then that's where the campsite's. There's
Yeah.
a campsite up here on the left-hand side.
Then we'll go off to the palace. There's millions of people. I can see how
God.
pickpockets get clobbered.
Really busy.
Clobbier, sorry. But yeah,
Anyway,
venture our way in now. Yeah, it's just a market. Market's a market. So we're really not going to video this. No point. Loads of people, loads of tap.
there's some sunglasses there.
Yeah, but they're all big. I'm having a good old pickaroony. Hope you got it, love. Gonna fly. Are you gonna go down there? Get him on your head, love.
No thanks.
Yeah. one of the nicest views of McDonald's. I'm out on my own tonight. Jane's not feeling too good, so hopefully she's going to make it out a little bit later on. She's just having a bit of a lie down at the minute. It's this bug that's going around, I think, in the UK. It didn't last very long, but still, nonetheless, it gets you for about 24 hours, I think. I'm going on the beach, so I'm just going to have a little wander down to the shore. And last night there was a really strange light out by the island, Peacock Island, whatever you want to call it. We don't know what it was. Might have been a boat or something, I don't know. But I'm going to turn you around, so I'm going to have to turn you off, so I can't flick it. There we are. That's what I'm looking at. I just walked down onto the beach. There's not many people down on the beach, but there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people walking along. So I'm going to head up to the old town, I think, and then I'll pop back to the hotel, and then we'll see if Jane's feeling any better, and we can go out and have something to eat. I can't believe it, I just did a 5-minute video walking along, waffling on. People do look at you, think you're insane, and I'd got it on photo, not on video. So what that is me all over, I tell you. It really is. So yeah, so now I'm working. I'm going to walk into the old town and see what's happening. Be same old, I'd imagine, but it's nice to see it. I'll turn you around in a sec and work our way through the back streets, I think. I'm going to start with this area here, which is the tapas area is over here. For any of those of you that watched Benidorm, then this little bit here will be familiar, because this is where Matteo was dressed up, just there, dressed up as a lady, and he got nicked for trying to sell his body. So yeah, that's where that was, and he come out with Leslie, and Leslie went off in that bar there, and Matteo was propositioned on the steps here by an undercover policeman. Yeah, if you're a bit of a sado like me, then things like this are of interest. Right, let's wander up further into the old town. Typical evening in any of the streets around Benidorm. People, oh, look at that, crammed in there, absolutely crammed. People out for food, out for a stroll. Okay, this is the first. I'm going to go down bottom here. Not been down here before. This will be interesting. I can't ever get Jane down here, so I think because it's so steep. Ooh, little seagulls over there. This is interesting. There we go. Puts a different angle on it. We'll go down here and we'll have a look up from the bottom. Where are we? Ooh, and there's the island over there. There we go, look at that. That's a lovely view, that is. We've got the cross up there. You see a little dot there. See if I can zoom in a little bit. There's the cross. Where are we? There. Yeah, there's the cross. Zoom back out. Here we go, look. That's pretty nice. Yep. Everyone having a little pecking session down here. Oh, he's not, but yeah, they're all having a little pecking session. Not me. Right, we'll work our way up again now and go back into the old town. Not seen this before. Chinese guy in a wheelchair playing, I don't know what that instrument is. Very interesting. So I'm working my way at the side of the old town, just next to the harbour. Look at that, the clouds just sort of hovering under the mountain tops there. So yeah, I'm just going to work my way along here, and then this is where me and Jane were the other day, actually, over there on the beach. Let's go and see what's occurring in the old town. This is the Poniente side, so where the doves are, people feed and they swarm all over your head and everything. And also where you get a lot of the, along this side, although it happens both sides, you get a lot of people, the Spanish will congregate and sing, so all the way down actually, but they were doing it here the other day. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we have to eat later. I think Jane's just after something quick, and say she's not feeling too good, so I'm hoping to go to Sherry's again, but I think we're going to end up at KFC or something. So right, let's take you up into the old town and see what's occurring. We've got the doves over here. There's a lady here normally selling seed to people, little bags, and yeah, they're up in the trees and stuff. There's not many about. They know it's not feeding time now. I say, rather them than me, that's for sure. Right, I've avoided the mega busy bit. I'm gonna go up this little side alley here. So we've got Ray's One fish and chips. Not been in there, but plenty of stuff on the menu. Not sure what the prices are. I've got the loonies on the scooters coming past. It goes so fast. But it is legal over here, of course. We've got all the pride flags because we're in the old town section. We're coming up to a bar here, Italian Twist Bar Bistro. So this is obviously the back of it. Well, I say that. Actually, it's not. This is it's like the front of it. I'll just get past these people. What we've got there? I think there's a hairdresser's there. Is it Pelqueros or something? So yeah, I just thought I don't like going the obvious ways all the time. I like to see what's happening on these side streets. I've got a little restaurant there that's closed up. I always think if you want authentic Spanish food, then just go where all the Spanish are. There's plenty of British food places around. If you do want Spanish food, then best to stick where you hear the Spanish. So let's go down this way. This one's shut up. Mara's. Is it Mara's? No, this one's not, is it? That's on the other side. Again, oh, there's O'Mara's pub. That's a nice looking pub, that is. World famous pie and a pint. Let's take it down here, this is more like it. Oh, it's nice and warm and fishy. Yeah, that's all happening here. All happening here. You can see the taps. Look at the people. There's plenty of people about. Let's carry on down this road. It's a bit bonkers. People standing in the way. Oh, this is where it's at, that's for sure. Yeah, anyone for snails? I've tried them, to be honest, in France. But the girl that did them for me frazzled them, said actually they weren't bad, but I wouldn't want them all snotty, that's for sure. There we are, they're hunting for business. Nice food. Food looks really nice. It's very, very fishy along here, definitely. It's a nice smell. Very nice. What's this one here? Another one. Yeah. That's a livelier street I've been down tonight, that's for sure. So we're coming out onto the main drag now, so... Right, this is Sunday night in Benidorm. This is, I don't know what this street is called, Passage de la Carretera. So I'm going to turn you around and you can have a look. Here we go. Keep getting the weirdo looks. People look at you because you're obviously filming. But it's what you have to do when you're vlogging. I'm going to get one of them sticks, that's for sure. The more we do this, the more the braver I'll get, trust me, I'm not that bothered. I don't really care what people think. Never have. So you've got to get some form of content, so if it means walking along talking to yourself, it's no different to people with headphones in. The smells here are they're amazing. This is mine and Jane's favourite sweet shop. We go in here every night, and rather than have a dessert, we actually spend €3 to €5 on sweets. It's only while we're here. You only live once, don't you? Yeah, this is Sunday night, as I say, and it's going to get busier and busier. I want to go up that. I've not been up that street, to be fair, but we'll go up there tomorrow, I think. I'm going to go back now and see if Jane's feeling any better, and then I'll pick it up from there. Who's joined me? Sick note.
I'm trying to look happy.
You are happy?
I am
just
happy.
Poorly.
I've got Nurofen and paracetamol, so I'm feeling a bit better.
Yeah, so we're off down to
KFC probably.
Yeah.
That's really bad,
We know
I
how
know,
to
but
live. Yeah,
I can't be bothered to sit in a restaurant or walk any further than up the road, to be quite honest.
Yeah, so off to
Just
KFC.
want a quickie.
Yeah,
Just a quickie.
off to KFC and then back.
And then get cosy and watch something on the iPads, I think.
Yeah. Well, it's Sunday night, but I've already shown them out here, and it's mad.
It's quiet down here, but I bet it's a bit mad in the middle.
Well, it is, but what makes it madder is the Spanish. They don't talk, they shout. They shout. They're happy, but they shout. They don't use mobiles.
There was a group of them at breakfast this morning, and there was some other people that were saying, why do the Spanish shout all the time?
No, they do. So anyway, we're off to KFC now, so we'll go and get that, and then we'll I think it's be better after that,
I
wouldn't
think
it?
so. I'm a bit tired as well.
Yeah.
We have walked about another 6 or 7 miles today,
Yeah.
so we
Right.
did quite well.
I'll come in. Right, well, I think we'll call that a day, so adios amigos.